हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और आज डे 2 बार्सिलोना का है और आइटनरी में पहला स्टॉप सेग्रेडा फैमिलिया का है। उसकी मैंने टाइम टिकट कराई है 11 बजे की, तो वी स्टिल हैव सम टाइम। तो पहला स्टॉप तो ब्रेकफास्ट होगा एंड आई एम येट टू सी कहाँ ब्रेकफास्ट करना है। मैंने कुछ प्लेसेस देख रखी है, शॉर्ट लिस्ट करी हुई हैं, बट नाउ सब डिपेंड करता है डिस्टेंस पे। तो सेग्रेडा फैमिलिया की टिकट मैंने गेट योर गाइड से कराई थी एंड वो मुझे 33 यूरोज़ की पड़ी थी। एंड आई थिंक इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू बुक योर टिकट्स इन वेल इन एडवांस, क्योंकि पहला तो बिक जाती है एंड देन प्राइस भी हाइक हो जाता है। So it's always better to buy your time ticket, and Get Your Guide is the best app you can go for. So let's go with me. So the place I opted for our brunch was Scala Brunch, and it was such a cute little cafe. They had amazing rating on Google. They were rated 4.9 with some amazing reviews, so I had to go there. And when I entered this cafe, it was such a beautiful cafe. They had pictures from people all around the world, especially those who came with their dogs. So for my brunch, I ordered freshly squeezed orange juice and shakshuka. In shakshuka, you can have your eggs either runny or fully cooked. I opted for fully cooked eggs. And the gravy is made of tomato, onion and roasted bell pepper sauce. And they told me that it will be slightly spicy, but it was not. But anyhow, the taste was amazing, so it was okay. Reshma opted for veggie omelette, and the omelette was made from 3 scrambled eggs, tomatoes, mushroom, caramelized onion and some seasoning, chives. And they were served with some bread as well. All in all, the taste of the food was really good.
मेरे को बिल्कुल भी स्पाइसी नहीं लगा। उन्होंने कहा था स्पाइसी होगा, तो मेरे उन्होंने एक्स्ट्रा हॉट सॉस दे दी विद डिस्क्लेमर कि ये वाला बहुत ज़्यादा तीखा है।
So finally, you are happy, right? With the spiciness of Barcelona.
मैंने बोला था इसमें चार चाहिए, बहुत स्पाइसी होता है, एक्चुअली स्पाइसी।
Okay. Great. So, are you happy with your breakfast?
And are you?
I'm okay. Yes.
मैंने इतना खा लिया, आई एम सो फुल। इट वॉज नॉट अ ब्रेकफास्ट, इट वॉज अ ब्रंच। तो अब हम लंच तो नहीं करने वाले, हम जा रहे हैं डायरेक्टली सग्रादा फैमिलिया, क्योंकि हमारा टिकट टाइम 11 बजे का है। एंड सी यू देयर।
And now it was our chance to go inside Sagrada Familia, and I was super excited for it. But before you go inside, you have to go through a security check, and there are a few things to keep in mind, such as you're not allowed to wear shorts, short skirts, sleeveless clothes, and you're not allowed to carry food and drinks or any glass objects with you. So be very careful before going to Sagrada Familia, because the security check is there, and if you are carrying any of these things, then they might ask you to step aside. But the security line, it was very quick. They were moving very fast, and we just stood there for like 10 minutes, barely 10 minutes, and we were allowed to go in. And yeah, so just keep that in mind.
So beautiful.
A few things about Sagrada Familia. It's a breathtaking basilica designed by the genius architect Antoni Gaudí, and the construction started in 1882, and believe it or not, it's still not finished. And the intricate designs combine Gothic and modern styles, making it unlike anything you have ever seen. I was there, and when I saw the basilica from inside, like, I was speechless. It was just so pretty. When you step inside the Sagrada Familia, it's absolutely magical in there. The first thing you'll notice is the light. The stained glass window create this magical rainbow effect, making the whole space feel so much alive. The columns are designed to look like trees, so it's like standing in a stone forest. Everywhere I looked, there was just so much detail, and it was really hard to believe that this is all handmade. Gaudí wanted the inside to feel natural and peaceful, and he totally nailed it. Seriously, the pictures, they don't do justice to this place. You have to go there and see it by yourself to believe the magic of it. When there, take a closer look at the towers of Sagrada Familia, because they are packed with meanings and incredible details. So there are 18 towers in total. Each one has a specific purpose. So there are 12 towers for apostles, 4 for evangelists, 1 for Virgin Mary and 1 for Jesus Christ. Talking about the towers of evangelists, these represent Matthew, Mark, Luke and John and are topped with sculptures of their symbols as well, a man, a lion, an ox and an eagle. The tallest tower representing Christ will rise 172.5 meters, just slightly shorter than Montjuic Hill in Barcelona. It is out of the respect for nature. It will be topped with a giant cross. Virgin Mary Tower is dedicated to Mary. This tower is crowned with a star symbolizing her guidance and light. Okay, now let's talk about the outside of Sagrada Familia because it's just as mind-blowing as the inside. So the basilica has 3 main facades and each tell a different part of Jesus' life story. So when we entered the basilica, we entered through Nativity facade and this side was all about birth of Jesus. It was super detailed and full of life. It had sculptures of animals, plants and the Holy Family. It was vibrant and full of hope. The second facade is Passion facade and this side is much more dramatic and simpler in style. It depicts the suffering and death of Jesus. And the last facade is Glory facade, which is still under construction and it is said that it will be the grandest facade representing Christ's resurrection and eternal glory. And this will be the main entrance as well when the basilica is finished. You can step inside the museum as well and see the 3D models of the basilica, the timeline of the basilica and when it will be finished and how things progress during the years. There's a shop as well inside the basilica from where you can buy your souvenirs. They were really cool. They had many options available over there for you to choose from. So step inside, take a look, maybe you will find something that you like. After roaming around the entire day, we got super hungry and I found this Mexican restaurant very close to Sagrada Familia. It was a walking distance, so we thought to give it a try since they had some vegetarian options in their menu. And they had some good ratings as well on Google, a rating of 4.5, which was okay. So for tacos, I ordered cactus tacos and it was first time I was trying cactus in my food, and surprisingly it was tasting good. And we ordered some cheese mushroom quesadilla as well. The food was okay and you can give it a try if you want.
Barcelona is also ready for Christmas.
Now it was time to see Casa Batlló, one of the most magical, famous and unique building in Barcelona. Designed by the genius Antoni Gaudí, it is also called House of Bones. Just look at that colorful building. It's like stepping into a fantasy world. The tiles, they shimmer in the sunlight and the roof looks like a dragon's back. We didn't go inside the building, but if you have some time, do go inside. There are 3 kinds of tickets which you can take, which will give you access to different kind of floors in the building. And it is said that it's very beautiful inside, but there were huge line of people outside as well to see the building from outside. They were clicking pictures and it looked amazing at night as well, and during sunset when light was hitting those tiles, it looked amazing.
डे 2 ऑफ बार्सिलोना इज़ कमिंग टू एन एंड और मेरी आज की लास्ट एक्टिविटी है जो कि है घोस्टली नाइट वॉक. ये 1.5 घंटे का टूर है जो मैंने गेट योर गाइड से बुक किया है. तो इसमें वो लोग हमें थोड़ी घोस्ट स्टोरीज़ और कुछ लेजेंड स्टोरीज़ और कुछ बार्सिलोना की हिस्ट्री बताएंगे. ये मैंने गेट योर गाइड से बुक किया 17 यूरोज़ में, एंड लेट्स सी इफ इट्स वर्थ इट और नॉट. एंड आई रियली लाइक घोस्ट स्टोरीज़ और लेजेंड स्टोरीज, सीरियल किलर स्टोरीज़. तो मेरे लिए तो परफेक्ट टूर है एंड आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड फॉर इट. Unveiled this bridge. Everybody's like, wow, what a beautiful. Is that a skull? Joanne, is that a skull? That wasn't in the plans. Joanne, we didn't agree to this. That skull wasn't in the plans. We don't like the skull. People don't like being reminded of their mortality. Please take the skull down. And Joanne fashion said, if I remove the skull, the bridge will collapse and Barcelona will be destroyed, right? These kind of version of fuck around and find out. So they left it up there. They were like, this guy, we can't eat it. But they didn't commission.
There are just so many stories about Barcelona's history, and we got to know about some of them through Kiki, and we were amazed about the dark history Barcelona has, and they were equally intriguing as well. And I think you should probably definitely book this tour if you are in Barcelona, and it will open your eyes.
And I'm back from my tour. रेशमा ऑलरेडी कमरे में मैं जा रही हूँ. It was such an amazing tour. पूरा पैसा वसूल. And रेशमा ये रही. So रेशमा, how was the tour?
टूर वॉज अमेजिंग, बट मैं बहुत थक गई हूँ. वो तो आपको आवाज़ से ही पता चल रहा होगा.
रेशमा को इतना चलाया कि रेशमा थक गई है. But seriously, the tour was totally worth it. So I'm gonna link the tour जो मैंने लिया था in the description box. So if you are in Barcelona, I think you should give it a try. It was really, really worth it. 17 euros, and then if you want to tip the guide, you can tip the guide. But yeah, it was amazing. So that's it for day 2. Stay tuned for day 3. Bye-bye.